Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, Frankenmuth Mega Farm Project, episode 37. So last episode we bought this auger wagon, the Perard Interbian 46 or something along those lines, Interbean, and a walkabout mother bin. And we didn't get a chance to use it because we bought it after we harvested this wheat. It would have actually been handy for that, but now we're going to use it to harvest this canola. And I think the way to do this is to put the pipe out and run the harvester ourselves. And get things out. I think it's probably 13 again. It's probably 13 and 8. Oh, 13 and then possibly, yeah, 6 will work. Hopefully it doesn't leave the helper while it's, yeah. We really still need to, okay, give me the lines, mate. There we go. Alright, that's gonna keep up. Yeah, it's good. The key here, I think, is to make liberal use of Control Shift H, which pauses the helper, and then getting the helper to back to not showing. There's something wrong with that mod. Although I guess there might be some spaces down below that you can't see, but I'm a little worried that we're not getting any. No, the Perard has. Oh, I didn't do it. And now it's going to do something funky. And run into the tree. Oh, it actually just stopped at that point. Yep, we just killed a bunch of cotton. because I forgot to do the exact thing that I was just talking about, which was because it. Okay, it is actually starting to fill up. Good. A little bit distrustful of new mods at first. Expecting them maybe to not work. But now we're mostly golden. Although we're going to end up in a position on this right-hand turn up here where the trailer can't do its thing because the trees are in the way, because these fields are butt up right against trees and whatnot. So anyway, we're going to get on this and make it happen. Yeah, the chaser can't follow me here until we've got at least the headlands down. So I just paused him and left him back there, although I think he'll either shut off himself or otherwise give up and become not a chaser. Although we can always find out. I think he's probably too far away. I didn't see him. I didn't see the message, but it may have happened already anyway. What I'm really trying to do here is avoid that case where if I decide to go with a helper on the harvester, he doesn't drive across the field to fix some tiny misfit. But let's see if he'll come catch up now. Oh look, he is. Oh, but he's gonna drive right down the side, I think. He's gonna follow my path regardless and drive right into the trees. Yep. Oh, that was him. Alright, well, now that we've got a headland, we'll be doing ups and downs. I just gotta make sure. Alright, I wanted to try something out. Other auger wagons, when you press O, the pipe comes out automatically. But with this one, it doesn't. And I'm wondering if I can pipe into the grate just by hitting O here. And the answer is yes, which means you can actually dump. That's pretty sweet. You can actually dump into a grate without all kinds of crazy, stupid maneuvering stuff. Although I'm guessing that load and deliver doesn't work with auger wagons, but I could be wrong. I just remember that the helpers could never operate auger wagons to my satisfaction previously. You should be able to predict, pull up, auger into a truck properly. Right, like, but apparently not. Or, well, I can't test it right now, but the delivery position is not going to be any different, I don't think. If we hit H, yeah, no delivery allowed. I wonder if this could do 2 up and downs. I'm not going to find out, but anyway, back to it. So by my calculation, I got 14 something in there and I got 7 something in here. It wouldn't have made it all the way back. So definitely necessary to do the chasing and follow on the up route so that it actually doesn't fill up before it hits the end point again down here. On this particular run, I think it's just not, it would just not make it. But luckily for us, we have an easy way of doing this. Alright, so our first load with this thing, 99,000 liters. Assuming, well, not assuming, but whatever I had in the little test where I wanted to see how that chaser bin was working. Over here, so I already dumped a tiny bit in there. Yeah, we definitely need a bigger tractor to pull this. This one's doing it, but we could definitely stand to do it with a bigger one. It's working out pretty well, actually. I'm pretty happy with it. And it is what I wanted. I've been wanting to do this for a while. It's just more, feels better. And it's not actually that expensive. I'm just hoping I can catch up to that thing before it, or in a position where it's not, funky. So we're gonna get back to it. We got another up and down here, so I thought I would use this opportunity to see if there was anything else I needed to do and get an idea of what's next. And it looks like I could do a grass cut. I don't need to do a grass cut, but I could do a grass cut. And after that, it's just potentially contracts and all the other stuff. Not doing spinach. It's all spinach. We got a cultivation on 24 that's worth a decent amount. So if we accept that, we're going to need one of these tractors, probably that one, to go do the cultivation, because I didn't rent the materials like I should have. Really should have taken the option, but it's okay. We'll just have to do that after while this guy does some mowing. And if we take a look at our current stock, we've got 600,000 hay and 1 million grass. We don't even need to mow. Actually, if we look at straw too, 500,000 straw, we got straw for days. Let's see, that's going to be maybe 4 up and downs. I think even if it does stall out, it's going to end up being at the end. It's going to be on the last pass. So we can like just let that work and go pick stuff up with it. Eventually, I don't know if this guy can really properly pull that walkabout. I think what I want to do is swap the tractors on these two. And actually take the class up and Okay, that is done. Ish. But I didn't see any more harvesting contracts, which is unfortunate because now I have new toys, I want to use them. But I'll get harvesting eventually. Maybe next time. We've got a bunch of cultivating work to do for anything we're going to seed, and I've been trying to think about what's next for these fields. And soybeans seem to be a big one, along with the canola is also worth quite a bit. But we're going to just wash this thing off, refill it with gas, and get it put away for the moment. If I look back again at the contracts, it doesn't seem to either refresh contracts in general or in practice. We go look at what's in. It's just no wheat. There's one little barley over there, but that's not. The canola is all done. Yeah. We got 3 sunflowers, only one of which is mine. Speaking of which, I was just planning to buy a tractor next month, possibly. If not. Oops. I'm gonna pull forward here. We're gonna clean the header. But I was just thinking about making sure I bought that tractor next month, but I need a sunflower header, which I'm going to rent. So I guess I don't need a sunflower header because renting it will solve my problem. It won't be that expensive. It'll only be a couple grand. Sunflower headers aren't exactly expensive to begin with. And then we look over here and we gotta figure out, so I think soybeans might be worth more than canola. Just an impression, no science behind it. And if that's the case, I should probably do soybeans in both of these. Possibly all 3 of these fields, which means they just stay fallow until sometime in the future. Soybeans fallow until April, which is also February is when we plant cotton, so I need to think about what's getting cotton. Now I could put cotton in these 2 and give these ones a chance to grow something else. So if I put cotton in those 2 and possibly even cotton in the soybean field, or cotton in these 3 and soybeans, yeah, that might be good. We can't really go wrong with cotton, although it's not instantaneous money, but I think we've got spinneries galore and 2 Tailors, so yeah, I think we're golden on that. Now, how are we looking on Yeah, it's pretty standard on the wool. I think we've got one more, not quite one more month on the wool. So maybe we'll do a little wool loading here. And get that out of the way. Just to make sure everything's copacetic. But we also need to think about which spinneries are getting the wool. So if we look at that, which is over here, cement factory's got 30. Cement factory's got 30K. We need to get some more rocks into that thing. The Cooper's filling up, which means we need another outlet for our planks and whatnot, because otherwise we're going to be on the Cooper for years. Dairy's rolling. Fermenter needs loading. Mixer needs loading. Okay, we could put some in the rope maker, but I think we make more money off of the clothes. So that's like secondary. That spinnery needs... Okay, all the spinneries need wood, need wool. So let's get wool loaded. Now these guys seem to be underperforming. It just must be about age of the animals, because there's more of them than in the other ones, I think. I thought I only had about 70 in the other ones. So, yeah, it's just it's unfortunate. I was hoping this would be the big score. But instead, okay, well I got 3 spinneries to fill, and I got 3 rows. I got 3 rows, well, 6 rows, so I just put 2 in each. And sorry, rope maker, you don't get any wool. And that concludes our wool gathering for this month. Alright, well let's have another look. So 5,000, 5,000, 3,000, and 4,000. Alright, well At least they're pretty even. And the tailor shops are being fed at similar rates. So that much is good. This guy needs to go back. Yeah, he's gonna have fun pulling this. This is a heavy load for him. Still feels so weird, the trailer turning like that. Yeah, we need another big tractor or 3. We also need a place to store all these trailers. We're starting to really fill up on trailers. And wow, I just watched my dog get hit. That was actually a little bit weird, since I've had that happen in real life. Luckily, I didn't actually see it happen with my dog, but I still had to go find him. What is that? Oh wow, that's really neat. 85 572. Neat. This thing knows what it's got in it. That is really cool. Wow, tractor, you are just on the edge of being able to do this. And it's too bad I can't hook up 2 tractors to it. Wow. You got this, bud. You got this. You can do it. Once this dumps, we can go look at how much money we've got. Kind of in a weird way. So the chickens are fine. Cow barn is fine. Water buffalo could use another load. The sheep are all fine. Chickens need to be unloaded. Okay, so that's not bad. So let's have a look here. Canola is worth almost 500,000, and the wheat is worth 392, and we've got way more of it. Telling me that canola is really the way. Canola is the way. Really interested in putting trailer parking in over here. Maybe right along here. So if we did that, and I'm not necessarily going to do it, but I want to see. We went with one of these big long sheds. We could fit maybe 2, 3. Yeah, we could fit a few trailers undercover, but for now I think we're just gonna park them in the yard out here. We'll put the cover on. We won't need that bit for a while. We do need to get on this. So we need hay. Well, let's start with grass. Since it's there. And we're just going to get this bit done. Okay, we are now done with that bit, I believe. We can now get on with probably moving into August very soon. Gonna get off this thing and then, yeah. We'll go get the contract. Collect on that, nice. Still no refreshments though. We're not doing that spinach. Just ain't happening. Alright, I think that puts us at done. Yep. We've got eggs to do, but I'll get those before we ship into August. For now, I'll say thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will catch you next time.